welcome back to the Friends in the Wild podcast. Who used to say "heyo" all the time from our childhood? Maybe like Hannah Montana or something.
Yeah, I think it was. I think
"Heyo."
it was.
Maybe.
Or we're just making that up.
We let us know in the comments who said "heyo" in like the mid 2000s.
Early 2000s. Because we're so Y2K.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, welcome back to our podcast. We hope that you have been enjoying our recent episodes. I think we've had a few good ones. What do you think?
I do too. We've been cranking out some epic episodes recently.
Epic. Yeah, I think so too. I hope
But
our
yeah,
listeners
welcome
think so.
back. Welcome back
Um,
to another FITW Friday.
so this week we're going to be talking about how to look put together at all times.
Literally, get it together.
Get the topic of the title should be "Get It Together." That's cute.
I already thought of that like 3 hours ago. I was going to text it to you and I forgot.
Oh, I already thought of that.
Yeah, I
So
like
I
it
used to,
thinking.
I used to say I already thought of that a lot, and
Mm-hmm. I
honestly, I think.
remember.
Do you remember what I would say it to you?
Yeah, you still say that to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, does it annoy you?
No.
You're lying. Anyway,
Put me on a
so
lie detector. Strap me down. Electric
I
chair.
definitely used to say it more. I've been cutting back because Ryan hates it when I say that. He's like, "I've never had an idea that you haven't had already." And I'm like, "Sorry, that my
You
brain
know,
works 10 times faster."
when he was planning to propose, that's something he was telling me. He's like, I can't think of anything she hasn't already thought of. And I was like, that's fair enough. Welcome to my world.
Sorry that I'm like a quick thinker, guys. For real, give me a break. But anyway, I have stopped saying it. I've not stopped saying it. I still say it a little bit, but I've really tried to rein it in. I've literally
Mhm.
tried to rein me in. Do you know that
I
song?
have a question. Do you sometimes feel like you're like a rage baiter over text message?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't fall for your traps. But sometimes I read your text message and I'm just like, if she sent this to a rando, they would probably bite her head off or think that she hates them. You are a rage baiter.
I really like I here's what it is. I kind of would say the same things that I'm saying on text over a conversation, but in a conversation you would know that I'm kidding based on the way that I'm saying it. And I recognize that when I'm texting it, you can't notice that, but when I'm texting, I'm like I'm going so fast. I'm just shooting stuff off, you know? So
As we know,
never
you're a
take
quick thinker.
exactly. I'm thinking very quickly, probably doing a million things at once because I'm just like really efficient and productive. So never take anything that I send over text seriously.
No.
Okay, well,
Um,
we might continue to argue this episode because we're talking about how to look put together. And me and Mally have already been discussing that she always looks put together. And she's like, well, I don't feel like that. And I was like, okay, well, you do. So figure out why and then tell the podcast.
yeah, guys, once again, I just am like being dogged on. Can't win
I'm
for
literally
losing.
complimenting you.
No, I'm just kidding. I will say about my personal style, I am someone who I don't wear very tight-fitting clothes. I enjoy the baggy lifestyle, which is just kind of always been associated with not being put together. Just wearing like baggy clothes kind of makes you not look as put together is the association I have in my brain. So that's why I have that thought. But anywho, we're just gonna talk about like rules that you can follow, not rules, but like suggestions and ideas that you can follow to make yourself feel more confident and more put together and maybe even present yourself as being more put together. And they're all relatively simple. So,
Yeah. And another thing about all of these things, I think, is that they don't pertain to any particular style. I think, like, if you're like a very preppy style and you wear a lot of like J. Crew and Ralph Lauren and you're like the old money aesthetic, these absolutely apply. If you're more like 2000s, if you want to dress like a 20-year-old and not like a 35-year-old, they also apply. Like really think these apply to any style that you're going for or like that you just
Mhm.
naturally fall into. These are just things that I think that you can really implement into your every single day, no matter the outfit you're wearing,
Mhm.
and that just, yeah, pull it all together and make it look like just like elevated, I guess. But
Yeah.
sometimes the goal isn't to look elevated, so I don't know if that's the perfect word, but
Sometimes the goal
you
is
see what I
just
mean.
to feel better
Yeah.
about yourself. Like, specifically, I remember when I was in nursing school, if I was going to the library to study, if I did not feel cute or like put together in what I was wearing or something, I automatically just was not going to have as good of a day. I don't know why, but it's just like it's almost like, how they say if you make your bed every morning, like you're bound to have a more productive day. If you just like put in a little extra effort towards yourself, it's almost like an act of self care. Like just put a
Mhm.
little extra effort in, your day will probably be set up for more success than before.
Yeah, absolutely. And these are completely obviously, here's our disclaimer. Take it or leave it. We absolutely do not judge anyone or like see anyone any differently for not doing these things. Obviously, this is a very, very lighthearted episode. So
I mean,
let's
even Laura
get
Grace
into
does
it.
these more than I do. So,
And like a lot of these things, first of all, come from my mother, and I did ask her for suggestions. And secondly, they're just like habits that I have. So it's not really like that I think about these things, but it's just like habits that I think do help me to like feel better about what I look like every
I
day. And
told
I
LP that I should just be a listener this episode. I'm taking notes. I'm going to the drawing board
I
because
seriously,
a lot of these I do not abide by, and
and
I'll own up to
that's
that. That's fine.
I feel like you really do. But anyway, we don't have to keep arguing. Um, let's see. The first one that I would say is to make sure that your clothes fit you. And when I say fit you, I do not mean don't wear baggy clothes. I think that like baggy pants on a baggy sweater or a baggy sweatshirt even on baggy jeans is such a cute outfit. Mally does it all the time and looks completely put together. I do it as well. Love it. It's just like totally comfortable and
Mhm.
works for a lot of occasions. But I think it's important that like the baggy jeans still fit you. Even if you're going for like the oversized look, even like the look where like the crotch is like lower and you're wearing high rise jeans as low rise jeans, like that still looks completely put together if they fit you correctly. And I know that getting jeans that fit you correctly is impossible and
Yes.
also will make you feel so bad. Shopping for jeans is one of the like top 5 worst experiences on earth. It's so awful.
Mm.
Um,
Right
but
now, I just like don't have a pair that I have one pair that I can wear and feel okay. The other ones, they're too short or the material's awful. I don't know. I'm on the market for some new jeans, but the second I find them, after a few washes, they like shrink or
yeah,
the material changes, and then I'm just agitated all over again.
hmm, me too. However, what I'm talking about is like I think that if your clothes are too tight and like not in a baby tee kind of way, it's like just automatically doesn't look as put
Ruins
together.
it.
Yeah. So
Also, the sensory overload.
yes, I can't
Yuck.
stand it. Yeah. So that would be my first tip. I know that that one can be hard and might require like buying new clothes and maybe it's not super accessible. So there are lots of more that we will tell you
Yeah,
to look put together in other ways. My next one is to actually, do you want to talk?
that's okay. You can just go through your list, and you made the list, so I'll just chime
Okay.
in.
Okay. The next one I would say, and this is one that I really do, like, definitely do, is to have jewelry that you wear pretty much every day. And then when you want to add accessories, you absolutely can, like over top of your normal jewelry or in place of. And but you have like the basic pieces that you wear every day. I wear these earrings literally every single day. I never take them out. um I'm gonna be wearing pearl earrings or gold hoop earrings like literally all the time. And if I'm not, that's from my mother. I completely feel naked if I'm not wearing earrings, and I it's very strange, but I just like look so different to myself if I'm not. um so I do think that helps. I'm also not a mixed metal person. I only wear gold jewelry. I think it just like silver looks really bad with my skin tone. It makes my hands look blue, literally. So that's my choice. I think mixed metals are really pretty on some people, like gold and silver watches or rings or whatever. But it's not really for me. I also have a watch that I got for Christmas several years ago that I wear pretty much every day that I really like, and it makes me feel um like smart kinda to be wearing a watch. I don't even think it works. I think the battery's dead. But I'm gonna be wearing it.
Um, I think honestly, I think a lot of this stems from just, like, different childhoods we've had, truthfully, because, like, playing sports all the time, I could not wear earrings, and, like, I could not wear
Mhm.
jewelry. I never really wore jewelry in high school because I couldn't, and I just have, like, these little hoop Missouri earrings. Also, I have an allergy to metals, so love that for me. Once I found earrings that I could wear that wouldn't make my ears bleed and, like, I was no longer playing sports, I've worn these for, like, 2 years. I'd never take them out other than to, like, clean them and stuff. Um, but also with my job, like, I just don't wear jewelry. So it's hard for me to get into the habit of putting it back on my days
Mhm.
off. So I think that this also does almost stem from, like, just a lifestyle difference
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
'Cause
Um,
I was never in the habit of those things.
but you wear your obviously your engagement ring and your wedding ring, and I feel like you wear a lot of little
Yeah.
necklaces a lot.
But I forget my wedding ring all the time just
You
'cause I
have like
never wear it to work.
you have a necklace rotation that you go through, and all of yours are super cute. You actually like kind of do this rule with necklaces.
I do like to wear a necklace because sometimes with I just feel like my neck looks bare. I actually have a necklace on right now, but I only put this on because it was in my suitcase and I didn't want it to get tangled. So, this is my favorite necklace. It's the Love Shack Fancy Kendra Scott collab that LG and I both have. It's a locket, and that's the necklace that I will wear for the rest of my
Me too.
life.
I
So
wear that all the time. I kind of want. I've been sort of in the market for like a daintier one to wear every day because it's like a little big. I love it though. I think it
mhm.
looks so pretty on so many different like sweaters and stuff.
Yeah.
Anywho, that's number two. Number three is a classic Pam Jenkins. If you have belt loops, wear a belt. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're doing like the baggy on baggy because then you usually can't see the belt loops. But if you have visible belt loops, wear a belt. When I was little, I hated this. I think I've talked about it on here before, but now I totally agree. Like it just looks you're obviously missing something. Like there's a place for a belt, loops for a belt, and there's not a belt there. I think that this is true in any thing that like there's a spot for it, it should be there. Like
Mhm.
I can't think of another example, but I'm sure there are some. Um, a belt is just the most obvious one.
And I've tried to implement this into my life more. I would also like to get a better belt. The belt I have, I think I thrifted it
Your
somewhere.
belt is so cute though, with the little star things on it.
Oh yeah, that one, and then I have 2 belts. One with flowers on it, and then one that's just like a braided brown belt.
Mm-hmm.
But I could go for some more belts. But yeah, I actually wore a belt this weekend, so
Look at
consider me
you.
fashionable
Mm-hmm.
with the trends.
Okay,
Literally
next
just dressing
is
like a normal person.
the next one that I have is because we all wear jeans so often and we love jeans. Maybe not shopping for them, but we love wearing them. I think, and sometimes I really struggle with this, but I think it's good to know and like identify what wash of jean, if you have like a dark wash that you like and a light wash that you like, what colors go best with which wash?
Mhm.
For
I feel like I
example,
don't know this.
I like sometimes I really go back and forth about it. I feel like a white tank top or a white shirt or a black shirt obviously can go with either. Um, I personally like let me think of an example. Navy with light wash. Obviously, that's just like
Blues are
more of a
so hard,
contrast. Blues are hard with jeans. Yes, they
and
are.
it's so frustrating. I hate when I am thinking of it right now. I have this super cute blue sweater with a wiener dog on it that I love, and I have no idea what wash because the wiener dog is black.
Mhm.
So I have no idea what wash of jeans to wear with it.
I feel like you've worn it
It's
with
so
light wash and
frustrating.
it's really, really cute. Like really light wash.
It's just frustrating. Wearing blue
Mhm.
with denim
It is.
is infuriating.
Me too. I also just in my head, like light wash is more, first of all, casual and also more summery. And then dark wash is like more wintry to me.
Yeah.
I don't really know why. That's not a rule. That's just my own personal feelings. Um, so yeah, I don't know if that was very helpful, but just identify like what you like the best and then stick to that because I do think
Mhm.
it's really tough. Honestly though, my jean picking is usually just whatever I have clean because as we know, I don't have a washer and dryer in my apartment. Everything's always dirty. So,
One thing that I will add to this, not from personal experience, of course, but my mother had her color analysis done, and I think this is really neat, although I'm just struggling with the thought of paying like hundreds of dollars for them to hold swatches of colors in front of my face.
yeah.
But now she like actually implements it into when she's shopping. She's like, I know this color doesn't look good on me. So, no. I'm like, well, okay, girl.
There you go.
I would love to do that, maybe if it's ever on sale. I think it could be very beneficial and fun.
I used to think that that was like totally not a myth, but I just like didn't really like it because I think people should wear what they like. Like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, that's my rule. If you like it, wear it. Absolutely. But I have recently been so I bought this $1 hot pink like undershirt. I was wearing it the other day, maybe in the podcast, I think. And I just
Yeah.
think that it like brings out the colors in my face really well. Like I always look alive and not super tired when I wear that shirt. So I don't know what that means, but it's like a really saturated hot pink.
Mhm.
And I feel like it looks good on me. So now I'm like, maybe this is real.
Yeah. No,
So,
and you watch the videos of them, like, moving the colors, you're like, "Oh, that one looks so good."
yeah.
So it's real. Also, something else that's crazy that is affected by what you're wearing, I went to the eye doctor the other day, and I have green eyes. I was wearing a blue sweater, and the eye doctor was looking in my eye, and he asked the tech, like, what color my iris was written down as, and she said green, and he said, "Change it to blue." I was wearing a blue sweater, so my eyes appeared more blue, and they, like, changed my eye color in the chart.
Wait, really?
Blue. Yeah,
That's crazy because your eyes are like definitely
very
green.
green. Isn't that
That's so
crazy, though?
funny. Yeah.
My eyes are heavily affected by what I'm wearing. It's
Interesting.
very odd,
Mine
but yeah.
are too. And I also feel like mine have like used to change more with obviously they don't change, but like used to look more different based on what I wear than they do now. I feel like mine are always
Mhm.
kind of gray. But
No.
anyway,
You have super bright blue eyes.
bright blue.
Yeah,
I feel like I always have really big pupils, probably because I love so many things
right, you're
and I'm
just
always
such an empath.
looking at them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that could be it too. So you can't really see my color. Anyway, next. I'm feeling like so full of myself this episode. Are you noticing this?
No, I'm blonde. He
I'm
also wrote
blind.
down that I can't see LG's flaws.
Okay. Okay. My next one is to, unless you're having just like a good natural hair day, do something with your hair. And I've been really into just brushing my hair and leaving. I do feel like it's been looking like not to be more full of myself, but I do
So
feel like
good.
it's been looking okay with just brushing it. But maybe that's like just when I leave the house and then it immediately looks awful when I go into public. But generally I would say like a bun, a ponytail. If your hair's greasy, like do a slick back, just like something with your hair. Um, I think that I personally think it makes you look more put together, but like I feel like the style of especially the undergraduate girls at the school I go to is like to just always have messy hair in like in a good way, with whatever outfit they're wearing.
Yeah.
And they always look really cute. So maybe that's just me, but
I will say it's so incredibly frustrating as a wavy haired girl because I never know what my hair is going to
yeah.
look like when I wake up. And if I sleep on it wrong and there's a crease in the wrong area, it literally ruins the entire vibe of the whole day.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very frustrating.
Yeah.
But I
I feel
digress.
I feel for you and I also kind of agree. Sometimes like my part just doesn't sit right. And
Mhm.
there's no explanation as to why. Like it's just
Mhm.
completely random. I'll get out of the shower, dry my hair, and it just doesn't like something's weird. Anyway, moving on. 1 second. Okay. I This might be controversial, but I think wrinkly clothes is like a very really this whole theme is just care for your stuff. And I totally wear wrinkly clothes all the time, especially here because I don't have a washer dryer. Pull stuff out of the like I have nothing here. I'm barely surviving. But I do think that it's always going to look better to have a non-wrinkly shirt versus a wrinkly shirt, especially if it's like
Yeah.
linen or a button down, you know.
I 100% agree. I do not abide by this rule. My clothes will be wrinkled. Sunday morning, my dress will be wrinkled. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
not waking up to iron it. I barely wake up. I'm always late. I'm always 5 minutes late to church. I Therefore I do not have time.
Me neither.
And
And
I
I don't do
wish I
this either.
was better. If I just picked my outfit out the night before, my life would be millions times easier.
Me too. And I just don't for whatever
No,
reason.
me either. I'm like, ugh, I'll just save it, and then I have to spend 20 minutes the morning of.
Yeah.
So
I
I
will say
I'm a wrinkle wearer.
I'm absolutely a wrinkle wearer as well. The only thing that I really like do not like wrinkles in are button-down shirts where like the button thingy is just completely like folded over on itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do
That
know that.
is a lot. But the good news is you can just take a hair straightener and go down through it. Life hack.
I am an advocate of the old straightener
Yeah.
iron. I will
It's
straighten a
really
whole shirt
nice.
with that thing.
Mhm. I know because
It'll be getting it all of it.
who's getting out an iron board and their iron and letting their iron heat up and
No,
then moving the shirt around 15 different ways?
we're innovative around here.
Yeah. Wrinkle
And
spray works pretty good too.
some of my clothes may have a few almost holes in them, but it's fine. They don't have wrinkles, they just have holes.
Yeah. It's fun. Okay, next one is oh, proper socks. And I'm like kind of a crazy sock wearer, especially when you can't see them, but also sometimes when you can see them because again, I don't have a washer and dryer. But I do think that it kind of ruins an outfit if you can see your socks. You're wearing like tennis shoes, like Sambas or whatever, and you can see like zebra print stripe, zebra print socks, or like neon pink socks, or neon yellow socks
I'm so
with
guilty of this.
your. I absolutely am too. I would like to say, but it does. I feel like it's ruining my outfit if my socks are wrong.
I'm thinking of, like, specific pairs of socks I have right now. I have a peach pair that has chihuahuas that are wearing tacos. Wear them all the time. I have
Yeah.
another pair that have pugs that are in, sweet peppers. Wear them all the time.
Ooh.
I have a rainbow pair. Like, I'm so guilty of this. And those socks, I don't enjoy wearing them. They don't fit my foot well. Will I throw them away and buy ones that fit? No.
No.
Not until I feel my heel touching the sole of my shoe. That's
Do
when
you
I buy
get
new
do you
socks.
get holes in your socks and your heels first?
Yes. I
Oh,
just threw a pair away of
maybe I should
compression socks.
cut my toenails more.
Yeah, your claws. Cut your paw.
Yeah. Okay, next one is going to be the silhouette of an outfit. And me and Mally got in a fight about this one too because she understands this. Mally has like the perfect silhouette of every outfit. She's looking at. I can't look at you because you literally do. Your baggy on baggy is always the perfect baggy on baggy.
I appreciate that. You act like I'm, like, purposely trying to be in denial as, like, a pick me. I swear I'm not. Because when I wear the baggy, I genuinely feel like a bum. I'm like, "Oh, I just look
But you
bummy."
look so cute. You don't.
Well, thank you.
You're
But
welcome.
I am validated to feel these feelings. Please stop being mean to me.
Yes. Anyway, I think that the silhouette of an outfit is like genuinely the most important thing about the outfit besides wearing what you want and feeling good in it
Yeah.
because like I have kind of a long torso and if you can see like if I'm wearing an outfit that like you can very clearly see that I have a long torso, I hate it. Like I
Mhm.
feel like I'm cut in half. I just like generally feel bad in the outfit. Um so that's like my personal journey, but I think everybody has like something like that where like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever it is to you that you don't like to look like a certain shape or
Mine's a
certain
box or
proportions.
square.
Yeah.
I
So,
have an odd rib cage, so I don't have an hourglass shape, so it's hard for me to find flattering tops to complement box shape.
to compliment box.
To complement
Um
box.
so yeah, whatever that is for you, you whether or not you like are registering that you know what we're talking about, I think everybody, my theory is that everyone has something like this that they is like their pet peeve to look that way, you
Yeah.
know? So whatever that is for you, I'm sure you've already been doing this, but like just having clothes that don't accentuate that shape is great. And there is going to be I think there's clothes for whatever to like I'm saying the clothes exist to not accentuate that
Yeah,
shape. Um,
for sure.
and I think I don't really think that other people notice that as much as like we do to ourselves. So I don't know if that's so
No.
much about looking put together as it is about just like feeling good in your outfits.
Yeah, I
So,
definitely agree. I think that at the end of the day, the biggest one for me is sensory. If it is, like, agitating my skin or annoying me in any way, shape, or form, I want to get rid of it. And I've been pretty good about that recently. Just like if I have a negative thought about an article, chances are I'm better off without it.
yeah.
So,
I think that's a good rule of thumb. I have so much stuff I need to get rid of.
yeah, I've kind of been starting though. So it feels good to clear it all out.
You've been spring cleaning?
A little.
Okay.
Honestly, I haven't had time to do a thing, so
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, two
slowly
more.
working on it.
Sorry. Quickly, a rule that JC and Chelsea talk about a lot is the 2/3 rule, and that is always having 2 out of 3, a cute outfit, your hair done, and your makeup done. I do not follow this rule. Like literally ever. If you see me at school with makeup on, it's like a rare day. And usually I'm wearing a t-shirt and like shorts cuz I want to like go on a walk after or something. But I do think it's a good rule of thumb. I want to share it with you guys if you do
Yeah,
want to
I think
implement
it's
that into your
good.
life. Um, I don't at current. I know it would make me look more put together, but I'm not
Yeah.
implementing that at this current stage of life.
They have really good intentions with that one.
Yeah. That came from like sorority girls. That was like the rule in sororities.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember
You
that
had
now.
to have your hair and makeup done if you look like a bum otherwise, or like,
How
yeah, it's bad.
exhausting.
I know, it is. It's also yeah, it's that yeah. I kind of wish I was in a sorority so I could like speak to that, speak to the sorority life, but I wasn't, so I don't want to
Yeah.
diss them. Okay, next is and lastly is tidy nails. And my nails always look awful, but I feel like people just look so put together when their nails are neat. Like even if they never do anything
Yeah.
to them, like if your nails just look neat and like clean and tidy whether you have them done or not, I think that absolutely makes people look so put together.
I need to practice this more. I actually want to get my nails done this week. I never have my nails done, but I do feel just so much better about myself when I do. But I can't stand the simulation of when they start to peel off.
I know that you're going to disagree with me, but you were going to be my example. I didn't make you it because I knew you were going to get mad, but you were going to be my example of a neat nails. Your nails are always just neat. Mine are always torn apart because I pick at them so much.
Right now, they're not. My pointer finger is half missing because over the weekend I wanted to get them done this week, so I wanted to grow them out a little bit. They just ripped off, so now they're not very neat. But wow, thank you.
You're
Wasn't
welcome.
expecting that one at all. I need to take some hair, skin, and nail vitamins. Apparently,
I do too. My nails are so brittle. Okay,
same.
and that's all I have for you guys.
I think that that's a good little guide, and I'll be taking notes. I'll be studying really hard for my next exam, aka the next outing we go on.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I get a good grade. But thank you for sharing your wisdom and your mother's wisdom with us.
Yeah, you're
Hopefully we'll
welcome.
get it together for you.
Yeah, please do.
Anyways, guys, we hope that you receive this fashion advice oh so well from our Grace. And thank you for sharing. We will see you all next week with another episode. Dress your best. At least follow the 2/3 rule when you log into our episode and see how it makes you feel. You might feel like a whole new person.
Yeah.
Could. All right, guys, we'll see you all next week. See you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.